Let's now cross over to our parliamentary correspondent Ji Myung-kil for the reaction from the National Assembly to President Park's address. Myung-kil, what's the word from the rival parties?
Hello, Daeun. Well, the ruling Saenuri Party said the president's remarks were sincere and demonstrated her willingness to fully cooperate in the ongoing investigations into the Choi Soon-sil scandal. The minor opposition People's Party also welcomed the president's remarks. However, the main opposition Democratic Party of Korea expressed its disappointment with the president's remarks, saying they were not much different from the president's first apology and how it didn't sufficiently address the seriousness of the current situation. The opposition bloc had been calling on President Park Geun-hye to agree with their demand for an independent counsel investigation for the case, and in her remarks today, she agreed. They also called on her to explain why she didn't seem to have enough time to meet with her presidential aides, because she was making time in her schedule to meet with the heads of conglomerates suspected of involvement with two government-linked foundations Choi was said to have controlled. The opposition parties also urged the president to reconsider her nominee for prime minister so that a neutral cabinet can be formed, and say they would like a meeting with her in person to discuss it. They have already been critical of her choice of Kim Byung-jun, a former policy advisor to the late Liberal President Roh Moo-hyun. Meanwhile, the ruling Saenuri Party plans to hold a general meeting of its lawmakers this afternoon to decide the fate of the party's leadership. The members of the party's non-pro-Park faction wants party leader Lee Jong-yeon to step down, but Lee has refused to quit, saying that won't resolve the current crisis. 다음.